Hey everyone, Amy here. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to create a list building quiz that grows your email list and generates leads for your business. Now, quizzes can be used for selling digital products, e-commerce products, affiliate marketing, selling client services, and local business lead generation. So I'm going to walk you through a strategy that you need to know in order to create high converting quizzes and how to build out your quiz on Interact's Quizmaker. You ready? Let's go. Alright, before we start creating a quiz on Interact, you need to have the right strategy in place to build an effective lead generating quiz. And this is the time where you might want to pause this video, grab your notepad and pen to start taking notes. But if you already know how to plan your quiz, then use the timestamps in the description area below to jump ahead. Step 1, write down your target audience and your quiz goal. I want you to begin with the end in mind. So think about who is your target audience for your quiz and what do you want them to do after completing your quiz? Is it to buy an online course, physical product, or service? You don't want to create a general BuzzFeed type quiz that attracts everyone, right? This is a quiz that's designed to generate leads for your business. So let's go through an example for this video. I want to create a quiz to sell a weight loss course for women. Step 2, choose a quiz topic that relates to step 1, i.e. your target audience and goal. Your topic is essentially your niche and it will become the basis for your quiz title and description. It should also capture your target audience pain point or the problem they want solved. So there are 3 main quiz type frameworks that you can choose from. You've got the type quiz, which buckets people into specific types or profiles. Some examples are what's your personality type, or something like which moisturizer is right for your skin type. Another quiz framework is the killer or the mistake quiz, which buckets people on some kind of mistake or obstacle that is stopping them from achieving the outcome they want. So some examples of this is what's your number 1 relationship killer, or which accounting mistakes is killing your profits. And the last quiz framework is the score quiz, which helps people see how they are rated on a score or a ranked outcome. So some examples are what's your weightlifting score and what's your psychic score. For this video example, I'm going to choose the type quiz. The topic and title will be what diet is right for your body type. Now that you know the topic of your quiz, we're going to work backwards by coming up with the results for your quiz first. This is going to make the whole process of coming up with questions for your quiz and linking it to the relevant results so much easier. If this is your first quiz, keep it simple. 3 to 4 results is fine. If your quiz topic requires more specific results, then you can add more results as well. For example, since we're going to create a quiz on what diet is right for your body shape, when someone completes the quiz, they will arrive to 4 results. You've got result number 1, diet for the rectangle shape. Result number 2, diet for the hourglass shape. Result number 3, diet for the pear shape. And result number 4, apple shape. The tip here is when you're writing out the results for your quiz, think about what educational information you can include in your results that will make the biggest impact and add value to your target audience. For example, if someone completed the quiz and got a result for diet for a pear shape, then I might want to include information in the results for things like foods to avoid, shopping lists in those results in order to add value. The last step is to write down questions and answers for your quiz. The key to writing great quiz questions is to imagine you're sitting down with someone and asking them questions to help diagnose their problem or goal, and having answers to choose from that is linked to your results. If we wanted to create a quiz on finding a diet that would suit a person's body shape, an example question is my waist is narrower than my hips and shoulders but full. Another answer would be narrower than my hips and shoulders, and they've got 4 options to choose from. So if someone chooses the first option, I can link them to the pear-shaped result. If they choose the second option, I can link them to the hourglass-shaped result, and so forth. So the key is strategically providing answer options that will link to a specific result in your quiz. I recommend asking 7 to 10 questions at most. Any more than that, and you have people abandoning your quiz because it takes too long to complete. Just take the time to plan and write out your quiz topic, results, questions and answers first in a Google Doc or your notepad. Then you can use a tool like Interact Quiz Maker to build out beautiful and engaging quizzes in no time. And guys, if you'd like to try out Interact for free, please use the link in the description area to support the channel. When you log into Interact, just click on the Create New Quiz button, and instead of creating a quiz from scratch, I recommend using the quiz templates first so that you can see how everything is connected. And to see how a quiz template looks like, just hover over it and click on Preview. Then you can scroll down and see how the formatting is inside of that quiz template. And once you found a template you like to use, just click on Use Template. One thing to note is that the templates are completely finished, so you just need to edit the options over the left-hand side menu to personalize it to your own quiz. Let's go through how to modify this template to edit it into your own quiz. We'll start with the cover. To change the title and description, you just need to click on it and start typing it like a word editor. To change an image, just click on it, and Interact has a connection with a royalty-free stock image site. So you can search by using a keyword to load available free images. You can upload an image or import them from a URL. So I'm just going to go back to search for images, type in body, find images, and select that one. I just drag it down and crop and save. For color and font types, you just want to click back on the cover. The top menu will be activated and you can change the background color, selection colors, progress bar, and button colors. So just click on that, change the hex code, and then click out of it. Everything is automatically saved for you. If you wanted to change the default font type, click on the T and there will be a bunch of fonts available for you to choose from. And when you click on this image, that's an option to add your logo. I'm currently on the light plan and don't really require a logo for my quiz. Now, instead of moving to editing the questions area first, I recommend you add in your results first, just like we previously outlined in the strategy, so that you can link each one of your quiz answers to the relevant results. To do that, you want to click on the result, and I have 7 results here, but you can always click on the cogwheel here and remove the results if you have less than 7 results. To edit the results, just click on the result, head over here, change the title, image, and description, just like how we changed it for the cover page. One thing to pay attention here is when you scroll down, there's a call to action button at the bottom. You can use this button to change the text to learn more and link to a specific URL that applies to this result. Or you can send people to specific landing pages so that they can learn more about your product or service. And if you need to add a new result, just go back here and click on Add New Result. I'm just going to go here and remove the result, click Confirm. If you don't want your results to be hosted on Interact, you can click on Redirect Result, and what you would do here is to create a page for each quiz result on your own site or a landing page builder and enter in the URL here. So you just need to click on Redirect, type in the URL, and if you wanted to redirect all your result pages, just click on that and the option will appear for you to enter in the URL. So I'll just untick this and have my results hosted on Interact and close out of it. So I would recommend that you go into each result here and edit the result name, the image, and just fill out your result description as much as possible to add value. Once you entered in all your results, you then head back to questions and click on the first question, then the second question to start editing your questions. And if we look at the first question, there's also an option to show question image. So I can click on that again and just type in waste. You don't need to add in an image, but it's a good option if you want to illustrate your question. And scrolling up, you'll see Use Image Answers. You're able to switch the question type from text to image. So we'll click on that, and that just helps illustrate the available answer options. Once you click on it, you add an image like you normally do. I'm going to switch it back to Use Text Answers Only, and we'll head over to Answer Settings. If you click on answer settings, it will allow users to select multiple answers and determine if there's a minimum required. But I would personally untick this, head back to questions, and let the user select one answer per question. And over here, when you click on edit result correlations, this is why you want to add your results in first, so that you can go here and link each quiz answer to the relevant result. To link the answer, all you need to do is click on it to highlight it, and then you'll head over here and click on the relevant result to link it. So I'll just click on it again to unlink it. Now, as your quiz taker goes through all the questions over here, it will give them a result based on the average answers they provided. And then over here is an option to add another question as well. So it's the same layout and formatting in place. You just need to edit in your questions and answer options. And you can check this to choose to animate the checkbox. In branching logic option, if you turn that on, this is where you can create conditional logic based on your answers to questions and assign more personalized results. I'm not going to cover branching logic in this tutorial because Interact has a great tutorial that covers this in detail, and I'll leave a link to this video in the description area. Okay, next is lead generation. You want to toggle this on to build your email list and generate leads. So the first option is selecting your contact fields. Personally, I would uncheck the rest and just have first name and email address. In form settings, you can choose to allow the user to skip the opt-in form, which displays as a gray button underneath your opt-in form. I would untick this if you want to obtain emails. And there's also an option to display a link to your privacy policy and enable GDPR. The third step is editing the form content. This is where you'll be able to customize a form by clicking on any one of these fields to edit it. And once you're done, click Save and Continue. Now you want to connect your email marketing service to send those leads over. Just choose from any of the email marketing services available. I'm currently with ActiveCampaign, and if I click on that, I will need to enter in my API key or API URL. But if you don't have an email marketing service provider, you can select CSV file and manually upload this later. Let's move on to social settings. You have the option to hide social share buttons on your results, and you would tick this. I will leave this untick so that it's on to maximize social sharing. Number 2 is selecting the active social share buttons. That's self-explanatory. Number 3, social share button location. I normally leave it at default below result description. Number 4, social share link. This is the URL you want to point people to when they're sharing your quiz. And you can also customize the social share images, heading, as well as description right here, and click on save. The last option is conversion tracking. This is only available on the growth plan, and you can add in your Facebook pixels if you're running ads, or connecting Google Analytics to analyze your quiz data. Once you're done, head up top to this eye icon. This will allow you to preview how your quiz looks like. You can even share your quiz by using the quiz preview URL here to get feedback from your team or from friends. So I'm going to close out of this, and once you're happy with how your quiz looks like, just head up here and click on publish. And now your quiz is live. To share your quiz online, you can copy the URL link here, embed the quiz on a page builder, add an announcement bar on your WordPress via a JavaScript code or via a WordPress plugin. It can also appear as a pop-up, or you can promote your quiz as a Facebook ad. And if you're using a free page builder like Groove Pages, which I'll provide a link in the description, all you need to do is head to Elements, scroll down under the heading Others. You want to drag in this code embed form right into here. So this here is the code embed form. And in order to add in your code, you'll click on it, click on the cogwheel, head back to Interact, use the embed code, and I would use the JavaScript code with the option of auto resize embed to fit quiz. Copy that code and then just paste it right in here and press save. Alright guys, you now have the strategy and tool to build out list building quizzes. If you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, see ya!